Hello, friends. Welcome to your daily tarot card reading. This one is for November 4th, Tuesday, November 4th, 2025. Our week is underway. Samhain is behind us. Let's take a look at what the cards would like for us to know. I'm going to use the Light Seer Tarot today. If you are familiar with the channel, you know I really enjoy this deck. You might also notice a difference in the audio quality. I got a new microphone over the weekend. Let me know what you think. Let me know how it sounds. Hopefully it sounds a little bit better than the previous one. I think it does. I think it's a little bit more clear and crisp. So as always, this is a collective reading for us to look at, gain wisdom from, gain some insight, some inspiration, in order for us to have the most beneficial day possible as we move through this physical world as spirits in a physical body. Okay. That is the basis of the reading. That's what we're looking for. What do we need to know? If you want to get a personal line to the collective reading, you can pull a single tarot card or a rune or an oracle card, whatever you want, and see what that card says and apply it to this overall collective reading. All right, let's get into it. I'll pull a couple cards. Let's see what is in store for us, what we need to know for November 4th, 2025. There's one. The other one is up top as well. It's near the top. Okay. We have those two cards. Let's not forget we have a full moon coming up tomorrow, November 5th. It's going to be a super moon. So we have been, I think, slowly been building towards that energy. If you want to know more about the super moon and the full moon, check out my moon reading that I do every moon phase. Seven of Swords. A little bit of sneakiness going on, some deception today, something to look out for. And the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is all about being cool and collective, being cool and collected. The Queen of Pentacles works with what she has here in the physical in order to make her house, make her home, make her kingdom as loving and caring and compassionate as possible. As loving, caring, and compassionate as possible. There we go. Okay. Felt like I really wanted to get that out. The Seven of Swords is about something underhanded, something kind of taking place to the side. And it's kind of funny. The vibe I'm getting from these two cards is that the Queen of Pentacles is just letting it happen. It seems kind of like below her. Like she's not that worried about it, and she seems a little amused. And it's important to maybe take that sort of position when dealing, if you're coming across some form of this energy of this card today, to take the high ground and to stay grounded and focused and calm and compassionate, right? Like those words are very important. They keep coming up. Calm and compassionate regarding whatever is occurring here, this sense of somebody thinks they're being really sneaky or really tricky and really tricksy, as they'd say in Lord of the Rings, what Gollum would say. It's kind of a Gollum card. There's something about things going on in the background. And the Queen of Pentacles is aware of it. She may not know details, but she's okay. Like, you do you. It's the vibe I'm getting today. And it's funny because she's in the light and this person is definitely in the moonlight. So there's got a moonlight and sunlight vibe happening. And it's, yeah, okay, I just realized he's stealing the crow feathers from the crows. You might get some warning today. You might get somebody screaming an alarm or letting you know something is wrong. And that's how the Queen of Pentacles already knows about it, because she's so connected to the earth. She'd be able to hear what the crows have to say, right? So listen to subtle messages, and maybe not so subtle, given the way crows talk. But listen for messages today that might indicate there might be something, I don't want to say sneaky, but underhanded going on. But it's not When you go to investigate it, it's going to be very important that you stay in this sort of grounded position of grounded strength and authority and calm. All right. Let me see. It's interesting because at first I'm sticking with my first initial vibe, but there's also this sense that this person might be an agent of the queen, but I don't think that's the case in this particular reading, because I feel like the crow and the queen are connected. The queen is listening to the crow. And it really is about going about your business today with a calm, cool, and collected head, and understanding that there's always going to be things happening around you that may not be in your best interest. There are going to be people that are working with their own agendas, and they're going to be doing it in ways that they think is so important that they have to be sneaky about it. But yeah, it's really important to maintain this calm, collected, centered, connected to the earth, be grounded, be focused, and in a way sort of just it's not a sense of disconnectedness of just letting things happen. It's a sense of like being aware of it, but having a different perspective on it so that you can stay cool and collected. And this seems really important to this person, but to the queen, it's not that important of a matter. And it can go ahead and disturb the water for the moment, or maybe under the water, the little ripples on top when you see movement underneath. The queen knows that movement is happening, but in the great scheme of things, or in a larger grand scheme of things, she's willing to observe, watch, and just perceive the situation. Okay. All right. I'm going to pull a oracle card. I'm going to use the Celtic Spirit cards. I haven't used those in a while. These felt like they really wanted to come out today. So let's see what we've got. Heart center, connection, love, receiving. Okay. I like that the green of this card and the heart center matches the green that is in the Queen of Pentacles. And this is about taking care of your business today from the heart, from the sense of love, from receiving something much higher, much more divine than these minor actions that are taking place. So try to get connected to your heart space today. That will help you maintain this grounded approach that might be necessary today. And don't forget to, again, receiving. This has been coming up a lot over the past few days with Six of Pentacles energy, with giving and receiving. This is about sitting quietly, right? This is about being grounded and letting things move around you and knowing when to act, but acting out of a space of love and connection. All right. Interesting reading today. All right. I hope you all have found this helpful. I'm going to do a quick numerology on this. You have 29, 1 is 30, 37, 7 and 3 reduces down to 1, and 1 is the card of the magician. 1 is the individual. And this goes back and almost underscores even more this sense of this calm, collected, compassionate individual, right? Sticking to your individual qualities and understanding that you are moving through the day in your own protected, grounded space, and having the energy and the experience and the know-how, how to deal with these things in a non-abrasive way, and how to deal with these acts that are happening here from the Seven of Swords card, and dealing with them from the heart center and being connected to that, with that individual connection and that individual communication and exchange with your divinity. and the divine. Okay. All right. Well, hope everyone has a great Tuesday. As always, you can reach me at alongadifferentpath@gmail.com. You can leave a comment down in the comment section. Feel free to comment the card or other item, the individual thread that you pulled for yourself with this reading. And let me know what you think of the sound quality. I really appreciate it. All right, everybody. Have a magical Tuesday, and I will see you for tomorrow's reading. Peace and strength. Bye-bye.